It's let's keep it real with AM. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with AM. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. We talk fake friends, side dudes, heartbreak too. Baby mamas, baby daddies, nothing off the menu. She ain't scared to speak it. Now she built for the flame. Say your name without say your name. If it's smoke, it's the same. Energy loud, teeth stay hot. Truth hit different when it land on the spot. So fix your face, don't flinch, don't scam. It's the queen of real talk, yeah, that's AM. Let's keep it real with AM. Let's go, real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with AM. Let's go, real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice.
Hey everybody, come on in. This will be a quick video. I will not be on here long at all. Let me speak. Thank you, Terry, for that copyright disclaimer. So copyright disclaimer under the section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. What's up, Thug and Mika? What's up, Terry? What's up, Cheryl? What's up, Robin? Hey, Sonya, how you doing? Y'all come on in. Hey, Lolita. So, y'all, I want to talk a little bit about the update on the Sean Grayson trial. He unalived Sonya Massey. She was 36 years old. He unalived her in her home. They are on trial this week. So I have been doing, hey, Gloria, hey, Angela. I have been doing updates on it. I don't know if anybody is following it, but I have been doing updates. First, let me go over what's been happening lately, and then I will go over what happened today. Yeah, I'm live late. That's why I ain't gonna be on here long. But anyway, so of course, his defense is arguing that he did that in self-defense. I don't see how that could be self-defense, simply because she called them for help and she ended up losing her life, and it was clear that she had some type of mental issues going on. Hey, Spicy, she had some type of mental issues going on. Nevertheless, she still did not deserve to lose her life. Okay. So she was sitting on the couch. I think they were asking after they checked, around the house and said there was nobody there. I think he was asking for her ID. She was looking for her ID. She did seem a little discombobulated a little bit. She had just left the hospital, I believe. So anyway, they asked for the ID. She was looking for it, and she had a pot of boiling water on the stove, and you can hear it popping. And the police officer Grayson, hey, Joanne, told her, go tend to that. So she did, and she picked the pot up, and he said something smart. I don't know what he said. I cannot remember what he said, or I couldn't make it out. But she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And she was holding the pot. And she was taking it off the stove to put it in the sink. And that's when she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Hey, misunderstood. And he shot her. Cold-blooded, y'all. Shot her. So, he's saying it was self-defense because he said that she was going to pour the water on him. However, his partner testified yesterday and said that Sonya was not a threat to him at all, and he did, hey Candy, and he did help her. I mean, he did help, with the blood and stuff like that. But what's his name? Sean Grayson's defense team argued about hey, Miss Lasonda, argued about that his statements changed after Grayson went to jail. Also, thank you, Mika. Also, it was, I think, Y'all, I'm trying to think of this stuff on the top of my head. It was a retired deputy. His name was Anthony Mayfield. He said that let me get my notes. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my notes. Okay, so the final witness of the day, retired Deputy Chief Anthony Mayfield, testified that Grayson violated several policies, including use of force, camera activation, and medical response. So he felt like he was in the wrong as well. And so yesterday, y'all, oh no, he's still in jail, but they just went to trial. So okay, so oh yeah, so let me tell y'all about the jury. The jury is all white and one black man. So they're fussing about that. They feel like that's not fair. Also, they played what happened, what actually happened, the unedited version of it. And Massey's mom, she started crying and she had to be escorted out. Her dad sat there holding back his emotions. Even the officer's family cried, but Officer Grayson, he showed no remorse. He looked up every now and then, like he don't care. He don't have no remorse. He think what he did was right. He think that he took somebody's life and that it was right. Also, I want to let y'all know that Massey's family settled for a $10 million lawsuit back in February of 2025. They also have the Sonya Massey Act, which covers, because see, Sean Grayson, he was a problem child. Okay, he was a problem cop. He was a bad cop, right? So he had went to 6 different police agencies over 4 years. Everyone, he was just going from this one, because he was getting in trouble because of his behavior and because he was not doing his police reports correct. Also, he had 2 DUIs before he became an officer. He also was in the military and was discharged because of his conduct. So now with the Sonya Massey Act in place, that is to help get, laws in Louisiana where it's kind of, they just can't hire anybody to be law enforcement. If they have too many, yes, Cheryl, if they have too many, bad behaviors or, I don't think he's going to walk free. If he have too many bad behaviors or, a lot of conduct issues, they're not going to hire you. They're going to look into that. And that came about in August of 2025. Now, what I just heard was Sean Grayson got diagnosed with cancer last year when he went to jail. And that's why, okay, so let me read this to y'all. It says, as of October 2025, former Illinois deputy Sean Grayson is battling stage 3 colon cancer. His cancer diagnosis was made public in 2024 by his legal team during arguments for his release from jail. His attorneys have argued that he could not receive proper care in jail while awaiting trial and has served ostomy that requires surgical removal. Grayson was moved to a different jail in July 2025 to manage complications from his cancer. So that is why they're trying to get him off, because he needs to get his treatment. But hey, D-Mail, I don't think that that's right in no shape or form. He took someone's life. He needs to, over nothing, okay? She asked them for help and he unalived her, right? And we all seen it play in real time what he did to this lady. This man should not be free. And Lord, I hate to say this, but the cancer came as soon as they went and locked him up. Stage 3 colon cancer. See, God don't like ugly, and he ain't too crazy about the pretty. Okay? So, let me see what else am I forgetting. Okay, so the only black man jury, he was on stand today, and when he was watching the video, he held his head down, and then other jurors was crying right along with the family. Okay, so it's a sad situation. Y'all asked him, do I believe he's gonna get off? I hope like hell he don't. I really don't think he is, y'all, because he killed her in cold blood. She asked for help and he killed her. So I don't think that he will get off on this. Yeah, that's right, Miss Lasanda. Hey, Sean. So, I want y'all to see this. Hold on. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this. This is crazy.
Better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Sonya Massey threw a pot of boiling water at a deputy. He responded by shooting her. That's what happened. Now, you may believe that he overreacted, but that doesn't change the fact that she threw the pot of boiling water at him. And I'm gonna prove it. Now, earlier today, the trial started for former Deputy Sean Grayson. He's facing first-degree murder charges. Now on to the pot. Here is clear body cam video of Sonya Massey raising the pot of boiling water above her head and throwing it at the deputy.
Now Now how do he see she throwing it?
Now, after she throws the pot, the deputy shoots her, and then you can clearly see.
Now this man is crazy, y'all. Look at this. Hold up. We're gonna look at it in real. We're gonna look at this in real time.
Raising the pot of boiling water above her head and throwing it at the deputy.
So what she is doing is she is picking the pot up from the stove and she's shielding the pot because she's shielding the pot from her face because she see he got the gun up. She's not throwing that pot. This girl said, I rebuke in the name of Jesus, and he went and shot her. Yeah, he lying.
Now, after she throws the pot, the deputy shoots her, and then you can clearly see that there is steam coming from near the deputy's feet from the pot of boiling water.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Also, after the shooting, you can see that the pot... Also, after the shooting,
I don't see the deputy's
pot of boiling water.
Where's the deputy's feet? Oh my God.
Also, after the shooting, you can see that the pot landed on a chair near the deputy.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot!
And you can clearly see that the pot is still steaming. At some point, you'll have to believe the video because that's reality.
Oh, no, he didn't. Now, he sat there and lied. I don't know who this man is. He on TikTok. We need to go cuss him out in his comments. It's under a profile called Police Law News. No, he didn't. I'm telling you, Robin, like he gotta be joking. Yes. Okay, so his name is, his channel is Police Law News. Matter of fact, let me put it in the chat so y'all can click on. We're gonna cuss this motherfucker out today. How dare you sit here and lie like that?
Better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Sonya Massey threw a pot of boiling water at a deputy.
There you go, right there, y'all. So we got one numbnut on here lying, okay? Clearly, Stevie Wonder and them could see that this is not the case, okay? So these people really don't want this man to go to jail for this. This is crazy to me. All right, so let's look at today. Let's see, because I don't know what happened today, so I'm going to look at it with y'all. It's not long at all either.
Sonya Massey could have survived. That was the testimony from the forensic pathologist who performed Massey's autopsy. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Dawn Sterling.
And y'all can tell the difference in how he looked versus when he went to jail, when he did this, and now. He has definitely lost weight. He very much looks sick.
Stacey Scribe. The trial for former Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson just wrapped its fourth day, the second day of testimony. Grayson is on trial for first-degree murder. He shot and killed Sonya Massey inside of her home in July of 2024. Prosecutors say Grayson violated policing standards. His attorneys say it was a tragedy, but it doesn't amount to first-degree murder. Now, in all, 6 witnesses took the stand today. The fourth one, Dr. Nathaniel Patterson, performed Massey's autopsy. He testified Massey could have survived the shooting if medical treatment had been provided sooner and bleeding had been controlled. Sean Grayson never attempted to control the bleeding. In fact, he told his partner, Deputy Dawson Farley, not to worry about getting his med kit because it was a headshot.
I'm going to go get my kit. No, it's a headshot, dude. You're actually done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
Do y'all hear this? She could have survived had he did, reared care to her and controlled the bleeding. Then had the nerve to tell his deputy, don't go get it. It's a headshot. Don't go get your med kit. It's a headshot. So she could have survived. Man.
Farley did try to control the bleeding. 2 minutes after the shooting, Farley grabbed a towel from the kitchen counter and put it on Massey's head.
Exactly.
Dr. Patterson was on the stand for 44 minutes. During his testimony, photos of Massey's autopsy were displayed on the screen. News Channel 20's Monique Davis was inside the courtroom during the testimony. She joins us live in Peoria with the latest. Monique.
That's right. The autopsy photos were very difficult to look at. And Sonya Massey's family, some of them walked out of the courtroom as the photos flashed across the screen. The jury and audience viewed photos detailing Massey's gunshot wound. Dr. Patterson testified the bullet entered Massey's face under her left eye and exited the left side of her neck. The bullet didn't go through her brain, but it cut the left carotid artery in half. Not much emotion from the jury, but multiple members of the Massey family covered their eyes, cried, or quickly exited the room. Sonya's dad remained stoic, even though his eyes were red. Now, Sean Grayson shifted from looking at the photos to staring at the ground or even taking notes. And some of Grayson's supporters glanced at the Massey family or closed their eyes. Reporting live from the Peoria County Courthouse, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Now, during cross-examination, Grayson's attorneys noted Massey had marijuana and gabapentin in her system, both depressants. Gabapentin is mainly prescribed to treat nerve pain. The defense says both could cause distorted perception and cause effects to the nervous system. Now, other witnesses today included 2 crime scene investigators with the Illinois State Police. Hallie Carls-Miller, who is an expert of firearm and tool mark identification and works in the ISP crime lab. Dr. Nathaniel Patterson, retired Sergeant Anthony Regano. He's been a crisis intervention instructor since 2006 and a retired police chief from LaGrange, Georgia, Lou Dekmar. Dekmar testified on police policy and procedure. Sonya's children were at the courthouse today. Her son Malachi entered the courtroom during the first witness's testimony. Her daughter Summer did not, but sat in the gallery, but instead stayed in the hallway. Now, a juror has been dismissed from the trial. Our team was in the courtroom, and it says it was because of a personal problem. We're working to determine if it was one of the original 12 jurors or one of the alternates. Stay with us on our website and follow us on social media as we provide more information as it becomes available.
Tonight at 6, as the Sean Grayson murder trial continues in Peoria County, our Mark Hessman breaks down how many law enforcement officers are convicted when they face criminal charges for their actions while on duty.
Oh, yeah. I reported on
Sonya Massey's death has been impacting Sangamon County since she was killed last year in July, including the creation of the Massey Commission. Our Emily Jordan joins us in studio with more.
Around 35 people attended the last community listening session for the Massey Commission Wednesday night, including some of our alderpersons and members of the Massey family. Dr. Kelly Hurst, the managing director, says that although the commission will sunset after its last meeting Monday, she's heard from the community that the work isn't over.
What I heard in the room was we need more. Like, this isn't enough. And also, this room really tonight could not even contain all of the things that we needed to talk about. This is not the ending of it. This is just, we're finishing one portion and the next portion belongs to the people.
Dr. Hurst says we can expect the commission to vote on its 26 calls to action by Monday. Some of those ideas include adopting a small business corridor on the east side, expanding crisis response teams, 988 aligned civilian crisis teams, campaigns to educate the community about their rights, and more. Dr. Hurst says once Monday's meeting is over, the real work begins. I'm Emily Jordan. Back to you.
Oh, no,
Thanks, Emily. Now, the last Massey Commission meeting will be October 27th, starting at 6 p.m. at the Memorial Health Learning Center.
And make sure you don't miss any of our trial coverage throughout the week by heading over to our website, newschannel20.com. You can also get live updates on what's happening inside the courtroom by following our X account. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Dawn Sterling.
And I'm Stacey Skrizak. Shocking information out of the courtroom today. An expert witness says Sonya Massey could have survived the gunshot wound if aid had been rendered right away.
The trial for former Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson just wrapped up its fourth day, the second day of testimony. Grayson is on trial for first-degree murder. He shot and killed Sonya Massey inside her home July of 2024. Prosecutors say Grayson violated policing standards. His attorneys say it was a tragedy, but it doesn't amount to first-degree murder.
It was another emotional day for jurors and family members inside the courtroom. 6 witnesses took the stand. Dr. Nathaniel Patterson performed the autopsy on Massey. He says she died from...
Okay, so they just repeat themselves. Okay, so that's where it happened. Now, the trial isn't live. Oh, she said, Miss White said you can watch it on YouTube. I just been following the news. I haven't seen it live. I don't think the actual trial is being aired. Because I wasn't able to find it or whatever. So I don't think so. But anyway, y'all, so that's what's going on with the trial. Who in here? Let me see. Oh, no, hold on, y'all. The actions. Let me do a poll. Okay, answer that poll for me, y'all. No, the trial isn't live. No, I haven't seen it live. I just been following the news or whatever, but I don't believe that it's live, Candy. I thought you was asking, was I live? Okay, so yeah, it's basically he trying to get out, although he unalived this lady. But let's go to this. Let me go to this. Her killing. Hold on. Let's see.
killed by a responding deputy. This morning, new body camera video shows how the ordeal unfolded, and we do want to warn you that this video is disturbing. Maggie Vespa is in Chicago with the
Now,
latest.
let's see what this man's saying.
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house, we checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards.
This morning, an Illinois woman's last moments seen in chilling detail on newly released body camera video. Prosecutors say on the morning of July 6th, 36-year-old Sonya Massey called 911 about a possible intruder. When two deputies arrived at her Springfield home, she at times appeared confused.
I'm trying to get help, y'all, but
What do you need help with?
nothing. I just, please God, please God.
Minutes later, Massey picks up what appears to be a pot of boiling water from her stove. The deputy on screen identified by prosecutors as Sean Grayson.
You better I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! Drop the pot! Drop 19 shots fired. Shots fired! Shots fired!
The coroner confirming the mother of two was fatally shot in the head. Her body blurred by police in the video.
I'm not taking hot boiling water to the face.
Protests demanding charges against Deputy Grayson.
Let's look at it again.
Screen identified by prosecutors as Sean Grayson.
You better I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the
And he shot her in the face.
pot! Drop 19 shots fired. Shots fired! Shots fired!
The coroner confirming the mother of two was fatally shot in.
Now, how can he say he feared for his life? What did she do to make him fear for his life, y'all? And what is this man on TikTok talking about? That she, hey, Penny J, that she picked up the water and threw it at him, and his shoes had steam. I don't see none of that. Let's see one more time.
Stove. The deputy on screen identified by prosecutors as Sean Grayson.
You better I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! Drop the pot!
You see, she tried to shoot him.
19 shots fired.
He should have shot him.
The coroner confirming the mother of two was fatally shot in the head. Her body blurred by police in the video.
I'm not taking hot
He did
boiling water
say
to
that.
the face.
He did.
Protests demanding charges against Deputy Grayson have mounted since. President Biden this week writing in a statement, Sonya's family deserves justice.
He walked around the counter to get a better shot. If you're in fear for your life, you don't walk towards the person.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump speaking alongside Massey's family, who say she'd suffered from mental health issues.
But you know what I want? I want justice for my baby. Yeah.
Grayson was fired from his job with the sheriff's department, and a grand jury has now indicted him on 3 counts of first-degree murder. His attorney declining to comment when reached by NBC News. Now the world seeing for themselves how one woman's call for help took such a tragic turn.
What is your last name?
That was Maggie Vespa reporting. Right now, Sonya Massey's family and activists.
So y'all see that this man killed her in cold blood murder. And what's so crazy is he thinks that she was a threat to him. He just lying, just trying to get off. That woman was not a threat. That woman had mental issues going on. That woman had literally just left the hospital. And all she wanted was help. Okay, that's it. Cheetos has something to do with TikTok. Read between the lines. I guarantee you more of that type of issue is going to target young, clear, impressionable kids. Okay, let me read something from my notes that I got. That I got to remember. Let me see. Okay, so I put this in one of my videos. Candy, what you saying, for? I put this in one of my videos. It says, what if make this case even more rare is how few officers are ever charged in shootings like this. We've seen it, y'all. We've seen it We seen it. I don't think the guy that unalived, the officer that underlined Sandra Bland, I don't think he did any time. Trayvon Martin's killer ain't do no time. Just a lot of people did. A lot of officers didn't do it. So listen to this, y'all. It say in 2024 alone, 1,270 people were killed by law enforcement across the United States. Of those, only 10 officers was charged with the crime, less than 1%. And between 2005 and 2019, only 4 officers nationwide were convicted of murder. 4 and 14 years. Legal experts say the outcome of this case could set a major precedent. I know what it is, but for how police shootings are handled, especially when the victims is unarmed and the incident occurs in a private home. Okay. So they really don't take, when they kill us, they don't care about it, y'all. They don't care. So we are hoping, we are praying that this man do not get free. He has to spend his rest of his natural life in prison behind bars. I don't even know if they have the death penalty in Illinois, but if they do, I hope he get it. Do anybody know if they have the death penalty in Illinois? Let's see. Let me see. We got 23 votes. Do y'all think Grayson will walk free? Who think Grayson will walk free? 22% think that. Okay, let me see something. I don't think the death penalty is even an option. Oh, no, they don't even have the death penalty in Illinois. So yeah, this is the update on it as of today. This is the update, and it's supposed to go on for the next several days. They said at least for 2 weeks they should be on trial before they come up with a verdict on what it would be if he innocent or not. But we all know this mug ain't innocent. We all know that. We know that. But this all I wanted, y'all. Just wanted to touch bases with it. Candy, if I come across an actual inside the courtroom type shit, I will send it to you, boo, okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for supporting this live. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.